This is Arthur Putman, whistleblower from Florida, being kicked out of the Harvard University Law Library because some students was directed to come up here and disturb me and to have the officers escort me out. And I'm up here still waiting on my documents that was supposed to have been given to the director.
Sir, okay. Let us work.
Okay. Escorting me is, what's your name, officer?
Officer Handy, come on, sir.
This is Officer Handy and her sidekick, that was sent up here to escort me out of the law library.
To the left, sir. To the left, right where that gentleman at. Those steps.
I'm being denied due process from this oldest law university up here in D.C., Howard University. It's a fraud, too, just like UDC. All of them get government money, so it's a conflict in interest. All of the programs that they have, the clinics, is frauds as well. I'm being denied due process from one of the oldest, supposed to be black universities in America. Due process. Now, this gentleman you say that contacted you, understand, and that's the one that I requested for my documents, so can we,
Okay, do me a favor, step outside. Let me find this room, which means I need you to exit the building. Let me find out.
okay, I'm gonna step outside the building,
Okay.
Now, I'm telling the officer that I'm headed outside the building, but she's going to this, staff member to get my documents from that, I have been requesting since this morning and waiting in the library to pick up. But being that I don't want to be, arrested for trespassing, I'm complying with the officers and stepping outside the building of Howard University. Joke. No?
Give me about 2 minutes. Give me about 2 minutes. Stand out front, and I'll come back.
Okay.
And I'll find out what's going on. What papers are you talking about?
Ma'am, I'm telling you, they're above your pay grade, and they're pay grade too.
Okay, step
It's
out.
10 documents, it's 10 documents that was issued from the Attorney General from the state of Florida, issued to me, Arthur Putman.
Put off the Putman, okay.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
so
what I want.
You wait for documents that was sent here.
No, they wasn't sent here.
Okay,
I have brought here
okay.
to have, you understand, the director of this library view my documents.
Hold aside, hold aside. Oh, yeah, that's all. All right, so, okay, just step outside, let me see what's going on, okay?
I'm telling you what you need to get from me. Just get my documents.
What?
Yeah, I talked to him about those legal documents,
Okay.
You say you
Come on,
signed
y'all.
up.
and,
Let's go get those.
and I was informed by him that the young lady, or whoever it was you gave the legal documents to, that she made copies of them and gave you back the documents. And according to him, she immediately, as soon as he left, she shredded the documents. She didn't give them to the director.
No. That's not, cause them is legal documents.
Sir,
Listen,
sir,
sir, Sir.
We're not gonna debate this.
No, you ain't gotta debate it, you understand? You ain't gotta debate it. Only thing I'm asking you is just right here.
I'm just telling you what he just told me. I'm not involved. I don't even know anything about any documents.
Sir, he never
didn't
did
give
have
me
the
any.
documents.
Okay.
The man never did have the documents.
Okay, well, he
So
said that the
he
young
could-
lady that you gave them to, they were shredded. That's what he told us. That she told him that she shredded the documents. It's okay, you can videotape, but at this point right here, right
I'm not
now,
videotaping you, sir.
You need
know.
to leave.
This right here is the
You need
internet.
to leave.
We streaming the internet. That's what we're doing. We're streaming the internet.
From this point on, you're not allowed on the property. You need to go. We've had, according to them, this is the fourth complaint they've had about you. One, not signing in.
What? Wait a minute.
They said you refused to sign in.
I refuse to sign in?
A
I
conversation
refuse to
with you.
sign in, ma'am.
Let's go, sir.
Ma'am?
Let's go. I'm not playing this today. You want to go, or we gonna go?
Listen, man, you know you ain't threatening me, you understand? Come on, I'ma go. You understand? You know you ain't cutting like that. Big boy, you ain't cutting like that. I'm telling you, you ain't cutting like that.
I'm not threatening you, sir.
Now, I want everybody to see this right here. We on the internet right now. These is the goon squad.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, Jeff, Mutton Jeff.
Come on.
You understand, you know?
Come on, record and walk. I need you to get off the premises, sir.
I'm not going nowhere till I get my documents. So you better,
They just told
ma'am,
you
ma'am,
they
they
shredded
ain't shredded no documents. Them documents, you understand, is above her pay grade. The only reason she got them documents is because she told me that she was gonna give them to the director. She wasn't even supposed to
Didn't they say they returned the documents to me and they shred whatever?
No,
whatever
ma'am.
they did?
No, ma'am. No,
Okay.
ma'am. I'm
Well,
telling
he
you.
already explained to you. And we
Okay,
need you to
okay,
leave the
ma'am.
campus.
Ma'am. You know, would you please you understand, you know, cause you definitely gonna be, you know, a witness. You're gonna be a witness, you know, because they getting you to execute their bad faith order. That's a bad faith order. Because as long as I've been there, ain't nobody, you understand, complaining. But them females was up there when you all came up there. And you see how they dropped the tone, you understand? It wasn't no when y'all was up there. It was a library. And it wasn't I haven't said, you understand, 10 words to anybody up there,
I
ma'am.
understand what you're saying.
You know?
But I understand what you're saying. But he investigated. He done came back and told you what happened. So
Well, ma'am, you
we asking you to comply. I'm asking you to comply.
Ma'am.
Because I don't want it to go to the next level. That's what I'm asking you. Just
Well, ma'am,
really
see, you know,
leave the property.
but see, you understand, if you, listen to what you just said, you know, that dude told you, now this coming from a secondary source, that the person that I gave the documents to, and the only reason I let her make a copy was for the director. And she said the director wasn't there that day.
Okay.
And ever since then, she's been blocking me from seeing the director. And so when I came in this morning, I told the man right there, after I checked in with her, I went to the library and I said, sir, I'm here, you understand, to see the director. You know, I said, it's about my legal documents that she's supposed to have, you understand, you know, that I had left for her. I said more than 3 weeks ago.
Okay. Well, this is what you can do. For the meantime, please comply. I'm asking you to comply with leaving. You can always call. Call whoever you need to call. You call whoever you need to call on main campus. You call whoever you need to call on this campus. But for you, I need you to leave. Okay? Then you can talk to whoever you want to talk to.
Ma'am, they're putting you in a bad position. I'm telling
Okay?
you right now.
Come on, that's why. Come on.
You know, they're
come on.
putting you in a bad position.
Come on. I'm
I'm
saying
telling
to you.
you.
Come on.
You
Let's
know?
go.
They're putting you in a bad position, you know. So, can you tell me who your boss is?
Who my boss is?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a campus police officer.
Okay, can you get him up here then?
He's not gonna come on with me.
Can you get him up here?
I can't.
You know? If you putting me off in here and I'm telling you I got legal documents here, you understand, you know? You need somebody to make that decision other than you.
Then they not say they gave my legal documents back.
You know, they ain't gave me no legal documents back.
Okay.
You know, and the one that's supposed to got them didn't get them. You know, so I think you need to call, you understand, your campus police, ma'am. This is all I'm asking you. Now, I done came out of the library and I came off, you understand, the library grounds. Now, I'm asking you to call, you understand, you know, your boss, you understand, you know. because this is as far as I'm going right now, you know. Now, I hope you understand this is going out live to everybody.
Okay, I understand.
Harvard University Law Library, one of their deputy directors, her name is Ms. Santos. She conned me out of my documents because I brought them to have the director of the library make copies of it, you know, and to see what kind of assistance that she could, you understand, render me. But now, you know, since I'm the enemy of the state, I've been put out of Howard University Law Library. Due process, due process. That's what we calling about, due process. I'm waiting on I guess he's the head Gestapo, you know.
Come on, let me
Oh, you gonna call your boss, ma'am? Okay, thank you. The oldest black college law school here in Washington. It's a fraud too. Talking about private. This university is not private, you know. They get money from the government, so they can't be private. With the end to come.